What's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you guys for coming through. What is going on? I am the one and only Skins fan all day. BG, y'all know me. What is going on, guys? Thank you guys for coming through. We are talking about Washington football team only today. We will be talking about the Washington football team. Guys, if you guys can hear me, put a 1 in the chat so I can understand, so I know that you guys can hear me. But I really do appreciate you guys coming through. Shout out to the 10 that's already in the building. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully you guys' day is going great so far. Now, thank you guys. Thank you. All right, one, Cody. Okay, that's good. All right, let's see who we got in the chat. All right, we had a song come through first. We got Franklin all day, Franklin. Appreciate you coming in. We got Miss Brooks. Thank you, Miss Brooks, for coming in. Washington diehard fan. We got Chad Henney again. Appreciate you. Good seeing you again, Chad. We got Leon. We got Harry Parker. What's going on, Harry? What's good, player? Appreciate you coming in. What's up, JL? What's good, player? Thank you for coming in. Good seeing you again, brother. Appreciate you. Got Damien. What's going on, Damien? We got Jessica in the building. We got Ronnie. What's up, Ronnie? What's up, player? Appreciate you guys coming in. All right, before I bring anybody on, appreciate you, Santiago. I see you, brother. Appreciate you for coming in. Let's see. He said, good evening. That's right, guys. Make sure you guys speak to each other. I saw a little something today talking about the Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons are taking phone calls. So I put out a poll. I put a poll out on my community tab today, and I asked the question: should the Washington football team trade up? And if so, who should we draft? So, guys, I will be asking that question. Washington fans, come with it today, guys. I want you Washington fans to come with it today. This is a Washington football team talk panel today. Nothing else. Washington football team talk panel today. And I'm going to bring on my man, Santiago. He said, Leon said, get Julio Jones. Okay, I said Julio. Julio, I'm sleepy. Do you think we have to trade up because there's teams in the top 15 that don't? That's the question. That's a question I want you guys to answer for yourself. Like I said, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about this. I did see videos. Big shout out to Pedro. Also, Pedro put out a video today. I did see a lot of people talking about this. I personally think that we should. For real. I think we should actually trade up. And Rockman, what's good? No, I don't think we should. Okay. All right, let me bring my first guest on. What's going on, Santiago? What's going on, brother?
You got it, Dean. Big brother on my T. What's good?
Doing good, brother. How about yourself?
I'm blessed. Proud to be a part of your panel as usual, bro.
That's what's up. So I'm gonna lead you out with the first question. You already heard it. We sitting at 19. Now, let me put it out there, guys, because I know a lot of you guys 100% going to agree with me. Fitzpatrick is not the future. He's not the answer for this team going forward. Like I said, he's a one-stop gap, 1-year deal. So what do you guys think? Are we involved in the phone calls that's going on to Atlanta Falcons right now? Because Atlanta got the fourth. They sit in the fourth spot. Are we one of the teams that's calling for that fourth spot? So, Santiago, do you think we need to trade up? And who would you trade up to get?
Okay. First, as you requested, I want to make sure I speak out to everybody that's in your chat and your panel that's speaking to me. Watson Diehard, Big Boy, Asan, Jessica, and everybody. You know, I got 100% love for you because y'all support love to us. To answer your question, most definitely.
Okay.
To give you support on why I feel this way is because I as of these last 2 days, I was hearing people. I hadn't been able to really be on the cast or anybody's panel because we working and everything. But I have been noticing people was making responses about Brandon Sheriff. And then I got to do a little digging on the Brandon Sheriff because, normally, I stay on my watching football thing all the time. And then I found out about us offering Brandon Sheriff a contract to be the highest paid lineman in the league. And he turned it down. So that conflicts his as we know, of him wanting to remain a Washington football team player for his career. So I would suggest us pairing Brandon Sheriff and one of our quarterbacks that we are not high on. Okay. Kyle Allen, because we have the quarterbacks that one thing, and I want to make sure I do got this correctly. The quarterbacks that we do have on the roster all have contracts, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I would say us trade Brandon Sheriff, maybe package Kyle Allen with the first next year first, and see if we can probably swindle Atlanta into that pick because right now as it stands, they're stating that the 49ers are enamored with Mac Jones. Now, how true is this? I don't know. How did Mac Jones go from?
I doubt it. Smokescreen.
Yes, that's it's line season. We both agree to that.
Yes.
But I honestly feel like and I appreciate that, Asan. I've been contemplating this, and when BG said that, I was wanting to present that. I feel like that either Justin Fields, also, and it's kind of rough to go definitively because we don't know if everybody's totally sold. The first three teams that would be before them is sold on Zach Wilson for sure. But definitely it would be Trey Lance or right now Justin Fields as it stands. Because we need one thing we both know is that to be in the NFL, you must have some form of mobility. The years of the Drew Brees and Tom Brady's, they're passing on. Used to you could be a statue in the pocket. But can you recall of some newer model format that a team is going by where a quarterback is literally a statue in a pocket? I guess the closest I could get is to maybe Stafford. Is that the closest? Do you agree?
There's a lot of quarterbacks out there. I mean, stay in the pocket. But let's stay on topic. Let's stay on topic for right now. You say you would definitely trade up.
I would definitely trade up. I would package Sheriff for a quarterback.
Okay.
I would package Sheriff and one of our quarterbacks because I know we won't. Sheriff being on the franchise tag, it's not going to entice him. So we're going to have to package him with somebody else, and then we're going to have to offer a first and or a second to sweeten the pot. Now, hopefully, because hopefully that we don't have that guy that just left Washington that's now in Atlanta feel salty and not want to deal with us.
Yeah.
And that's what a problem, Mr. Smith could say, hey, I don't want to deal with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, do you think that could honestly hurt us into making that trade?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so at all. Me personally, guys, I sat back and thought about this situation. Now, if, like I said, I know all us Washington fans, we all can come to one agreement that Ryan Fitzpatrick is not the future of the Washington football team. He's 38, about to be 39 years old. He's a gunslinger, turnover machine. Sometimes, he get in that moment and, he turn the ball over. He might go through like 4 straight games being a beast, throwing for 300, 400 yards a game. And then the next 6 games, he's a turnover machine. So we all know what Ryan Fitzpatrick is all about. He's not the answer. He's not the future. Like I said, right now he's on a 1-year deal. So I believe, he's going to do something for us. But as far as trading up from 19 to the 4th spot, I say yes. For a quarterback, yes. Now, if we was to trade up to the 4th spot, nobody else but a quarterback. We cannot trade up to the 4th spot for no other position, no tight end, no lineman, no punt kicker, no field goal kicker, no running back. Quarterback, definitely a quarterback. Now, which quarterback? That's the question. I would definitely trade up from 19th spot into the 4th spot. Now, Santiago made a point, guys, which I agree with. I put Brandon Sheriff in the package. Now, not too many teams not going to turn him down because, like I said, he's a dog. But, they might look at his health. They might look at his health situation as well. But as far as putting him in the package and maybe another quarterback or maybe somebody else, maybe, but I see a quarterback. Like I said, Matty Ice is on his way out the door as well. So I don't think they will have a problem accepting another quarterback on that team, plus an offensive lineman that's all around top notch. So somewhat from our squad. I believe they would accept him, but I hope they would not want like him plus. I'm gonna say what you said, Sonny. Him plus a quarterback plus 2 firsts. Or they might just say, because like I said, once you move that far up into the draft, you're gonna have to give up something. Now, let's just say we offer Brandon Sheriff. They say, okay, we want Brandon Sheriff, but instead of another player, we want 3 firsts. We want 3. We want this year first and next year and year after next first. Would y'all give that up to get into that 4th spot to get your supposedly franchise quarterback of the future? Now, I'm gonna give the question back to you guys. Would you guys take that deal? Would you guys move up to the 4th spot? Atlanta say, okay, we want Brandon Sheriff and give us 3 first rounds. Would you guys move up into the 4th spot and we can pick one of the quarterbacks, franchise quarterback of the future? Would y'all do that? What would you do? Santiago.
That's a tough one, bro. That's a tough one because we have been a victim of the downfalls of that same kind of trade with RG3, even though we didn't trade an offensive lineman. But I possibly, if they are, and this is the key, if Ron Rivera and damn, trying to think our offensive coordinator, if they are both on the same page about a quarterback that they know they like, which I think in the beginning they were very enamored with Justin Fields, correct?
Yes.
Okay. If we can get Justin Fields for 3 firsts and we know that it's gonna work out, I'm with it. I ain't gonna lie. We got it. We have to capitalize on this window of opportunity that we do have now before we start losing. Because and you made a point, and you stated this repetitively. we're not going to be able to keep all of the defensive pieces. Somebody eventually is going to go.
That's facts.
And while they are young, we need to go on ahead and capitalize. Everybody has stated that this is our window. Now, we can't go in the window of a quarterback not being the future. You know what I'm saying? At that three first, you know what? Right now, I don't want to sound desperate, BG, but do you think? Go ahead.
Do we have a quarterback? I'm gonna put it like this: do we have a quarterback right now, a franchise quarterback on this team right now? As we speak, right now.
I'm gonna make a joke out of it.
You can't say Taylor Heineke, because if that was the case, he would have been already on somebody's squad as a franchise quarterback.
Hey, look, BG, I'm gonna make a joke out of it. Then I'm using the Allen Iverson. They all good practice. We talking about practice. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm right now. Hell no. They. I mean, you know, right now I don't. For our way our defense is, I can't invest in another quarterback to where we can't invest a quarterback in that one moment he's on the plane with us and then the next moment he's not. You know what I'm saying? And we've been dwindling this situation. It's years now. I feel like we need to go ahead and pounce on it for Brandon Scherff and 3 first rounders. Yes, because we're going to have to give up something to get from 19 to 4. And you know, I'm trying to envision who, you know, because you got the teams in our division that move it down. Outside of Dallas, they move down. You know,
the thing is, if we was to move up to 4, who say that San Francisco won't? I think San Francisco got 3, right? Who say that San Francisco won't draft Fields? Then what? Then where we go?
That's a good question, bro. You know, because this is.
What about your boy? What about your quarterback that you like so well?
I mean,
you wouldn't take him.
The one they are moving him up draft boards. Trey Lance, the only 2 outside of Justin Fields that I would want to give a chance to is technically 3 outside of Justin Fields, knowing that's what they like. The only 3 quarterbacks that I like is Trey Lance, Zach Wilson, and Kellen Mond. And Kellen Mond right now, he's going up the boards. You know what I'm saying? And is he somebody that we need to take with the first pick? I don't think so, because I think he will be there in the second. But right now, he's teetering into the 3rd, late second. And I think second round pick is like sort of midish to close to the top pick. I tell you, Skins, man, that's a tough out right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right now, if we trade, like you said, it's not for nobody. No Kyle Pitts, no receivers, no. It's purely on quarterback, and we need it, bro. Hey, I'm with it. I'm with it, and 3 first rounders. I mean, you know, I got to look at the upside. The upside is if RG3 would have got hurt when we did that, guess what? We would have had us possibly a solid quarterback, because, you know, but now we talking about doing that same gamble, and hey,
but it's
right now we need a flash in the pan.
It's different right now.
We really do. I'm talking about.
It's different as far as we doing it. It's different as far as we doing it again. Is because we have a legit front office now. I truly believe we have a legit front office. We won't have a dickhead up in the front office, you know, and then an owner actually pulling the trigger. So we actually have some people in there that can actually make some business football decisions. Now, let's just say if Atlanta say yes and we move up, We trade up. We trade. What you call them to them, and then we give them 3 firsts, maybe 2 firsts and a second, maybe. Because it's what they want. Because how high the pick it, how high that spot is. So maybe Brandon Sheriff, maybe 2 firsts and a second, maybe, or Brandon Sheriff, maybe 3 firsts. I say go ahead and pull the trigger. If there's a quarterback that they really like, that is unanimous, that all unanimously like a quarterback in this draft, I say go for it, take it, do what you got to do. Let's make this team better. The reason why I'm saying this, like I'm gonna keep saying it, because we gotta get a good team together before this defensive line has to be broken up, because we're not gonna be able to pay all them guys. Eventually, if we don't, complement the defense, man, with the offense, we in trouble. We're gonna lose this defense, and then maybe down the line the offense come back, and then we'll have no defense again. I would like us to have a great offense and a great dominant defense at the same time. When was the last time Washington had that together? So I said, if there's a quarterback there, and they in Atlanta taking phone calls, I say you give them what they want to get what you want. Got to take a chance. And
the key thing is capitalizing. I don't want us to lose out on the moment if Brandon Sheriff is not trying to be here. We can't go through what we went through with Trent Williams last year. We got rid of Dunbar, Trent Williams. We got rid of people for potato chips, and we didn't draft Brandon Sheriff for potato chips. We need to be able to capitalize off of whatever it is that we can get. And I'm not trying to settle for what we got for Trent Williams or what we got for Quentin Dunbar, because the only thing that's tied with Brandon Sheriff is possible injury history, but he's there for most of the season. So I want to be able to, if we're gonna move up, this is something that's like, hey, I wonder, is Ron looking at Sheriff now as a problem? Because I know he wants Sheriff. I know he wants to keep Sheriff. He wanted to keep Trent Williams. But at the end of the day, if all he did, because the crazy part is Sheriff signed the franchise tag ASAP. But we might as well go on ahead and move him. He's what compensation do you think that we can? Because it's up to what Atlanta want. But what do you think Atlanta would view Brandon Sheriff? Would they view him as a first rounder one, or?
Yeah, I believe they will. I'm like I say, he's somewhat our best lineman. Now, I would definitely put him in a trade package. I would definitely offer him to get to that 4th spot. Definitely. Once you turn down an offer that would have made you the highest paid
to be the highest paid
in the league, you got to go, brother. You got to go. I don't want nothing from you now. Once you turn down an offer
that money
from the highest paid in the league, you got to go. Plain and simple.
Because now it's not a money issue. That's off the table.
Yeah.
But I definitely want us to make that move.
It got to be something. It got to be something.
That would not be a money. The question. So that is, that getting him off the books.
You good?
Books is necessary to me. You know what I'm saying? If we can get rid of Brandon Sheriff, we're sacrificing. Especially, and this is the key part, what we cannot take out of the equation. Do we expect for our team to be just flat out the laugh of the league or scrubs the next couple of years. Off my defensive prowess alone, no.
No.
So we're going to be teetering off of a 19th pick, and that's at the lowest point. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like our first round is going to be a top 10. We hope for the next couple of years.
What I see with our offense, like I said, we all know what Fitzpatrick is all about. Again, I'm going back. Like I said, I had to sleep on this thing, man. I was thinking about. So you know what? Now that we got some weapons on offense, now we got some speedsters. I think that'll be a great fit for us to move up in the draft to the 4th spot, and hopefully get a quarterback that can scramble, that can move around a little bit, that can cause that can cause some pressure for the defense. Now we got some 4-3 guys running. Now you got a somewhat running quarterback. That's hard to deal with right there, man. That's dangerous. That's a dangerous situation for a defense to be put in. You know, it's something like the Ravens, but the Ravens receiving core is not like that. You know, Lamar Jackson make his receiving cores like that. Now, can you imagine if the Ravens had, if they had like 4-3 speed for two to three wide receivers on that team with Lamar throwing the ball and running? Dangerous. So I said and thought about that thing. I said, you know what? I said, I think we should, it'll be something like an RG3 type of guy, but somebody smarter than RG3.
That know how to slide.
Yes. So I think I can't say Justin Fields because we don't know if the 49ers might want Justin Fields. So if the 49ers take Justin Fields, would you take Zach?
I would take Zach. The only problem with the this is my problem that I would have.
You was talking high about him.
I'm very, very high. What's up, Lucia? I'm very, very high on Zach. My only problem with Zach Wilson, Justin Fields, and Trey Lance is their body of work. If I don't have enough body of work, as of late in the NFL, that seems like that can be a detractor from what kind of player he can do and grow. We look at the Haskins, you know what I'm saying? We look at the situation in Chicago. When you don't have enough body of work, that's what makes Trevor Lawrence be the number one, because he does have more body of work than all the other quarterbacks, Justin Fields, Trey Lance. I'm very high on Zach Wilson. I ain't gonna lie, bro. After watching his tape, the dude got touched. The dude do stuff that, you know what I'm saying, I've only seen Patrick Mahomes do as a quarterback. And that speaks a lot. That means he's phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? We haven't had the last quarterback that came in here in Washington that was like that was RG3 or I5, which, both of them panned out with injuries. I would love Zach Wilson. But that's why I'm high on Kellen Mond too, because he's a solid quarterback that has 4 complete years, and he's always consistently progressing every year. But the top,
all right. Go ahead.
No, but the top ones, Zach Wilson. If Zach's on the board and we at 4, it's no other choice than Zach Wilson. Ain't no way I would compare Trey Lance or Justin Fields. Now, see the difference between that. The only difference of what's difficult between Justin Fields and Zach Wilson is that Justin Fields plays in a tougher conference than Zach Wilson played. Okay, that's the only thing that's teetering. Okay. And excuse my expression, I had to interject. Hell no, Damien, I don't want no Kyle Trask. You got people out there that do want Kyle Trask. I ain't too crazy about Kyle Trask. Okay. But anyway, that's the only thing is teetering for me. But watching, I implore, I don't know I know you may do. I implore people, you watch the tape of these quarterbacks. And if you watch Zach Wilson's tape, it's phenomenal. I'm talking about the guy can run. The guy he can feel. He literally feels the pocket when it's time when it collapses. He played in a pro system, and that makes a difference when that guy he knows how to play in a pro system. One of the problems that a lot of people had with Haskins is he couldn't go up under center. He didn't know how to quarterback under center. Now, would that be the same problem that Justin Fields had? Because in Ohio State, they do not have the quarterback come from the center. And for what I've seen our offense coordinator does, he likes to have the quarterback under center. I mean, he even had Alex Smith under center. So that's a difficult. I mean, we got to make a move. I'm sorry. Now that all the stuff that's done happened, the 49ers that made moves, the Panthers that made a move to where they are not going to be getting a top quarterback now. We should go after that because I'm getting ready to tell you, if it's two teams, I honestly know this, that one of the teams that's in Atlanta's ear every minute and every second is us in New England. Tell me that you don't agree with that.
Yeah. Facts.
You know, we've got to get rid of Sheriff while he's still young. He is healthy.
Trade package.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
I'll throw him in the trade package immediately. So quick.
You know, he would be now if we giving them Brandon Sheriff and 2 first rounders, and we giving them Brandon Sheriff and for basically the peanuts that they could be able to re-sign him on their own deal or whatnot. I would seriously say let's go on ahead and get rid of probably Kyle Allen.
I wouldn't want. I'll throw him in. I'll throw him in a package as well. You know, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong
he's under
if you're Atlanta. You can't go wrong if you're Atlanta. You're getting a starting offensive lineman, and then you're getting a backup.
Wait a minute! Don't forget to add Pro Bowl in there. Don't forget to add Pro Bowl.
You're getting a backup that can be a starter quarterback sitting behind Matty Ice. So you know, and then you might get 2 more first. Who knows? You know, I try, man. I try my cards. We got to move up, guys. Everybody in the chat. Y'all tell me
what quarterback do you think? What quarterback do you like, BG?
Hold on for a minute. Y'all tell me in the chat, guys, what y'all think. What we should do at 19? Do y'all think we should move up to the 4th spot to trade with the Falcons? And if so, who would y'all go after? You say who I like as a quarterback. I'm not really sure, bro. I'm being honest with you. Zach's okay. He's okay. Fields, I'm a little iffy because you know how it is with Ohio State. You know Trey Lance. They try to compare Trey Lance.
I'm with
you. They try to compare Trey Lance, to Haskins. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I'll take somebody right now. That I know that can come in here and help move this offense. Somebody that got some wheels. I'm all for running quarterbacks. I mean, they don't have to run 80% of the time. I'm just saying if the play breaks down, take off running, run a little bit, and then throw a bomb down the field. Something that can make the defense be on their heels. You know what I'm saying? Jimbo, what's up, Jimbo? Let me see. Jimbo said, yes, trade up to 4 and get Zach. See, he's Zach Wilson. Okay. What's up, Money King? What would y'all do, guys? Everybody in the chat, y'all Washington fans, what would you guys do? Would you guys trade up to number 4? Would you trade up to number 4 with the Atlanta Falcons? And if so, who will you choose? Who would you draft? Like I said, I put a poll up. I just put a poll up on my community tab just to see what you guys' minds is at. A lot of people. Let me check it out right quick. I was surprised when I saw this. Let me pull up my community tab right quick. I was shocked when I saw this. I might can pull it up on here. Let me see. But yeah, I was surprised. Man, I was like, wow. Okay, let me see here.
Hey, BG. I don't know if you noticed, Money King Kivo just posted something that sounds very interesting.
Go for it.
Money King said a day before the draft, a trade would happen, but if Ron Rivera still running things, Brandon Sheriff will be moved to a new team within 2 weeks.
Say it again.
Said that a day before the draft, a trade will happen, but if Ron Rivera is still running things, Brandon Sheriff will be moved to a new team within 2 weeks.
I believe he's gonna be in the trade package. If we're trying to move up, that's the only thing. If we're trying to move up, I believe so.
And Big Boy Diehard fan Walker said he liked Lance, but who would want to eat Sheriff contract for $18 million? That's why I was saying package, and BG was saying package because first of all, you're right, but what they're getting, Atlanta is getting is a, like he said, a starting Pro Bowl guard who at the same instance, he's at the same instance going to be somebody who still can go and have a contract and do a contract with. But I was also saying, and BG he agreed, to package him with somebody else. I said package Brandon Sheriff for one of our quarterbacks, preferably Kyle Allen. So go ahead and do what you was doing, BG.
Let me this is the poll I put up earlier today. I said, should the Washington football team trade up to the 4th spot in the draft? And I said I just put some stuff up here to see what you guys think about. I say yes to draft Sewell. That's that offensive lineman. I said
offensive
no.
Lineman.
Yeah, I said no, stay at 19. I said yes, draft Pitts. I said yes, draft a quarterback. I said no, trade back for more picks. Now, the highest I got was no, stay at 19 with 37%. Wow, I was surprised when I saw that.
And I am disappointed in that, BG, for the simple fact because people who making the choice is not looking at the fact that at 19, all of the top players, the best position possible players, we will basically be having to settle with the scrap, what I call the end of the scrap of the first round. We should not be taking another offensive lineman in the first round. That they got us pegged in points for that. Not no offensive lineman. If we're not getting, we need something to answer our son said all of those players could fall. I don't see no quarterback that's listed in the top. Go ahead, BG. Go ahead.
Go ahead. You good? I'm saying something.
All I was saying, I don't see none of these quarterbacks dropping. Not no 19. I don't see the Zach because Zach Wilson's definitely not gonna fall. Trey Lance definitely ain't gonna fall. Well, Trey Lance, he may get to probably 13-ish, 12.
Now,
I don't. We know.
Now the question is there a quarter? Now this is what you gotta look at as well. Is it worth trading up to the 4th spot? Is there a quarterback in this draft right now that if we was to trade up to the 4th spot that could come in here and beat out Ryan Fitzpatrick, Taylor Heineke, or Kyle Allen? That's the question. Is there a quarterback in this draft right now for us to move up that can come in and beat out Ryan Fitzpatrick, Taylor Heineke, or Kyle Allen? Is there a quarterback, guys? Y'all answer that one for me. That's the question you got to look at as well. You can't just draft. You can't just move up in the draft for no reason. You got to move up in the draft because you think there's a quarterback in the draft right now that's automatically that can come in right now and take over the spot over a veteran.
And one thing we know for a fact that if you watch the Ron Rivera presser, one thing he stated, right now he's slotted as the one, but it's an open quarterback competition. So
he's supposed to say that.
Say that, yeah, and I agree. But see, he said he didn't do that last year because of Dwayne. He gave it to him, and that was a rough timing and decision because of COVID.
That's because Dwayne didn't get a fair shot. That's why. That's why he went on ahead and gave it. But he didn't get a fair shot.
I honestly, it's got to be a high intelligence quarterback. And it's not like I'm aware of what Trey Lance did on the Wonderlic. You know what I'm saying? But Zach Wilson, the school he's at, you got to be a very intelligent person to run a pro-style offense. One thing I know, if you have ran a pro-style offense, then that translates well for a quarterback into the NFL. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you. I'm reading these comments. Let me ask a question again for those who just now coming in. Is there a franchise quarterback on this Washington football team right now that will cause you guys to say, no, we're going to stay at 19? Is there a franchise quarterback on the roster as we speak right now? If not, we need to move up. No ifs, ands, or buts. We got to do what we got to do. If they truly believe that there's a quarterback in this draft that can come in here and start day one, forget about what Ron Rivera said about it. You know, it's Ryan Fitzpatrick's job day one. We're gonna have some competition. Is there a quarterback in the draft right now that can come in right now and can take a starting spot from Ryan Fitzpatrick? And is there a quarterback on this team that's a franchise quarterback? That's what y'all got to look into. We can't just say, let's trade up. Trade up for what? We just trade up just to be trading up. You got to look at your roster. What's best for your roster? Is there a franchise quarterback on this team? That's the one problem that we had with this squad since I've been around. And I've been around a good long time. I've been around for all 3 Super Bowls. But
they got it. They can't forget this. BG, they cannot forget the fact of when you trading up, we must take some form of a loss. I don't care what team does it.
That gotta happen. That's gonna happen. It's gonna happen no matter what.
And a lot of people in the chat are saying no. They're not enamored with no quarterback to move up for 19.
So like I was saying, this Washington team had a problem with one position on this team for the past almost 30 years. And we all know what that is. Quarterback. Why we can't find a franchise quarterback? What is the problem with this team finding a franchise quarterback? I have no idea. So if there's a quarterback, again, guys, y'all might not agree with me, but if there's a quarterback in this year's draft that they truly believe in, that can come in day one and take the reins from Ryan Fitzpatrick, Taylor Heineke, or Kyle Allen, that can take this team over the top. I mean, they don't have to be top 5, top 10. They can be somewhere in 15s, you know, up close to the 20, but can move this offense because our defense is going to be somewhat okay. That can put us into the playoffs. That's what we need. That's exactly what we need right now. I say if there's a quarterback in the draft, get him. You're going to have to give up what you got to give up to get your quarterback. If you don't like it, don't win no games. Then next year you can have the first round pick. Plain and simple.
And I still don't see no quarterbacks that's going into next year that'll be enamored about. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Big Simp?
What's up, brother?
Not much.
Tell me what you think about the question for today.
Well, I say, for the quarterback situation, I say we don't have a franchise quarterback on this roster at all. So now you thinking, okay, I'm thinking here like, should we trade up? Maybe, yeah, or maybe we can wait till next year. But you gotta look at all the options that's out there, and I'm looking at like this is a quarterback draft though. You can get a quarterback out of. I feel like you can get a late quarterback somewhere down in the bunch, but if you trade up, I would love that because I'm a gambler too. I like to gamble too. You feel me? I like.
So who would you trade?
See.
So who would you trade up for?
Zach Wilson.
Oh, you'll go for Zach?
I go for Zach Wilson. I go with him.
Why is that? Why would you go for Zach?
I mean, he's more mobile. He's more he got more, patience in the pocket. He can definitely operate in the pocket as I can see. You feel me? But overall,
I'm gonna play
I look at it like this.
Go ahead.
Like, but I well, it's an interesting thing though. I had yesterday, if we stayed at 19, I seen, on the draft thing, you feel me? Me and Ivo and them, we was doing the little draft thing. And I said, I stayed at 19 and seen what fall, and we got, Justin Fields. So I was like, okay, maybe I'd take that, because what you gonna go for, need or you gonna go for, the franchise? That's the key. That's the key.
Hey,
we need a quarterback right now.
Hey, can I ask both of y'all, since you state this, and this for you first, Big Simple, for everybody that's thinking that somebody is going to drop that's a place of need for us. We were lucky enough the last 3-4 years to have people drop that should not have gotten to us. Montez Sweat should not have gotten to us. Jonathan Allen should not have gotten to us. So those were places of need. Do anybody seriously think that it's going to be a quarterback that we need to drop at 19?
I don't think there's not one quarterback that's going to drop all the way to 19, unless he's some bum quarterback that's in the second, third round. I don't think none of the quarterbacks right now that's at the top going to drop all the way to 19. I highly doubt it. You really got to come in there the day of. I'm gonna say I ain't going nowhere. You smoking weed, and you got some hoes on the camera and all that stuff. That's the only way you're gonna drop back to 19.
And 19 for 19, the place of need for us is not. It is not offensive line.
What's up, Daily Grind? What's going on? I'm gonna get your input, Daily Grind. The question for today, brothers, is do you think we should trade up to the fourth spot with Atlanta? If so, who would you trade up to get? Like I said,
Deli G.
I put a poll up. Everybody said stay at 19. For some reason, I guess you guys I guess you guys are set in stone that we got the quarterback. We got our quarterback. I believe you guys think that. Like I said, I put the poll up, and majority of everybody said they rather stay at 19. I was surprised when I saw that, but it is what it is. I'm just wondering, are we one of the teams that's making those phone calls to the Falcons to try to move up? Because you know how it is. This is line season. You're gonna hear a bunch of stuff. They said You said what's that buzzing sound? I have no idea. They said that they are really into Justin Fields. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah, Justin Fields. Yeah.
You said what is going on with the stream? I can't hear nothing. What y'all hear? You hear anything? Do y'all still hear it? Let me know if y'all still hear that. Let me know if y'all still hear a buzzing sound. All right. Sorry about that. You said y'all. I know y'all can hear me now. All right, here we go.
Yeah. I thought it was me.
Yes, I got out thinking it was me. I was trying to make sure.
Yeah, y'all say something, man.
Yeah, I thought it was me.
Stuff.
That's why I had to.
Yeah, I got out. I was like, wait a minute, let me make sure it ain't me.
Yeah.
All right, so let me see.
And Andrew
had potential, but it didn't work out fast.
Andrew is on the same path. Andrew Altis is on the same path that I am on. That we could, if we're gonna address quarterback, we can. Hey, that 19th pick. If we have any kind of football savvy sense for anybody that want to utilize 19th pick, our place of need right now is at strong safety and at linebacker first. We need that's
the need.
That ain't even thought process. Linebacker, if we don't get the top line, because the top 1 and 2 linebackers at 19 will be sitting there.
Okay, all right. So y'all agreed that we good at quarterback.
No, I ain't saying that. Yeah, you know, hey, look, I ain't gonna say
no.
Hey, look, I'm saying if we stay put for those people that hell to the no. Look, BG, you know, we both. Hey, look, everybody was cussing when we first got Ryan Fitzpatrick. We had to warm up to that crap. Come on.
I was about to roll me a fat one. I don't even smoke.
Oh my goodness! What's up, Ivo?
Ivo, what up, player?
I mean, I'm saying for the people that did your poll, because I feel if they come to your panel, BG, they should be intelligent Washington football team fans. So if we at 19, if we moving up, I totally agree with you saying. If we are moving up, it is only for one reason, one purpose only: quarterback.
Yep.
If we're talking to the Atlanta Falcons, all we want is, hey, look, we just want to make sure we getting our Brandon Sheriff. Okay. What the hell?
Appreciate it, Ivo. Thank you for the share, brother.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm speaking in 2 tongues, big boy Down Fairwalker. What I'm referring to is at 19. For the people who did, if you didn't know, BG did a survey, and the majority of the people in the survey stay at 19. Right now, they have us projected to take an offensive line.
Oh, okay. I see it now, Daily Grind. You say if we
only
move
quarterback
up,
out of those 4.
You say if we move up at all, it's for Sewell or Pitts, and I'm not giving up the future to move up. I understand that, but like I asked the question. I asked the question earlier for those who just came in. Is there a quarterback on this roster right now that's a franchise quarterback that you'll just roll with, and then at 19 we'll pick for need? If not, we'll move back and get more picks.
And see, his Daily Grind, the thought process is this: with our defense, we add a strong linebacker or a free safety. We are in our window to really do something. And the quarterbacks that we have on the roster now, granted, our defense, off the example of last year, is solid. Okay, but we can't keep expecting that our offense is not. I can't feel confident. Like I said, I'm warmed up to the Fitzpatrick. Yeah, when we first got Fitzpatrick, I was like, what the? Really? We went from sublime to ridiculous because we went from an old man that got no wheels to an old man that think he can drive a Ferrari in a 600 mile per hour speed lane. And look, old men, they don't recognize, hey, certain times to slow down, and that's why you got Fitzpatrick, and Fitztragic. So I can't give up on Heineke for the simple fact because we don't have enough body of work to say positively or negatively on Heineke. But Kyle Allen, he's then got to play for the Panthers, and he's then got to be the starter for us. And the body of work, to me, is not enough for us to be able to hang our hat on Kyle Allen. So I agree, Daily Ryan. That's why I said draft a stud linebacker. We need to go on ahead and solidify because let's say, for instance, even though right now they got Dallas slated to take Patrick Surtain, but we need to. What if somebody in our division get pitched? The one thing that we learned is we need a linebacker to solidify our defense so that you got people that's not taking that in consideration. So if I'm moving up from 19, that's the only reason I'm moving up for. You know what I'm saying?
Then here go another suggestion though.
Go ahead.
And I agree, Daily Grind. Heineke should.
Go ahead.
Here go another suggestion. Like, what if one of these quarterbacks slide down to 19?
It's not gonna happen.
See, that's why
I know, but I mean, I'm just saying.
It's not gonna happen.
What's it do?
It's not. Like I said 10 minutes ago. The only way they fall down to 19, anybody slide down to 19, they gotta literally come on camera and say, I ain't going nowhere. Y'all can kiss my whole entire behind while you got some big jelly butts behind you jiggling on the camera. That's the only way you're gonna slide down to 19.
And the crazy part to add on to that big BG is a lot of people don't recognize that not saying they correct or perfect. The analyst has stated this is probably the most talented quarterback draft in years. So when we talk about the ones that's going, hey, you lucky if you got Trey Lance, Zach Wilson, Justin Fields, or Trevor. Trevor Lawrence off the book. I ain't even going to discuss his name. That's off the book.
What's up, brother? How you doing today, man?
Dang it.
Right.
That's what's up. Appreciate you. All right, let me read some comments. We also had let me see. We also had DMV Sports come through. Appreciate you coming through. He said negative. He is not a Ryan Fitzpatrick fan at all. De La Grind said nope. Franchise quarterback on our roster for this year. He said hold on. Let me get that out of the way. He said for this year, but I'd rather sacrifice this year. Well, we have Heineke and Fitty. Okay, all right. Let me see.
I love that idea, Deli Grind.
He said he doesn't even have DMV Sports 3 say he doesn't even have a winning record. That's facts. Deli Grind said that's how you find gems, by taking the chance. Heineke deserves a shot. I agree. Tone, what's good, Tone? The Dolphins was nothing special. Okay, Fitzpatrick is who he is. That's facts. Let me see. He said, Money King said, I said the Dolphins had less talent around Fitzpatrick, and they still looked good. They still was balling out.
You ain't never lied. With the defense that they had, too.
And Ryan Fitzpatrick for the past 2 years been balling out, guys. I'm just saying. You know, like I said, if we stay at 19, like I said, I just came up with the question: is there a franchise quarterback on this team right now? If not, move up in the fourth spot, get who they want, give up, put Brandon Sheriff in the trade package, trade Brandon Sheriff, maybe another quarterback, Kyle Allen, maybe, just like Santiago said, maybe give up a first, maybe 2 firsts, or a first and a second. It might be 3 firsts. Who knows? But if not, you stay at 19. Now, if you stay at 19, that means you're satisfied with quarterbacks you have on the roster right now. So now that you're 19, who are you going to draft? Are you going to draft a wide receiver? Are you going to draft a safety or a linebacker? Or you going to draft one of those bum? Or you going to draft one of those bum quarterbacks that's going to fall to the second, third round?
Well, hey, BG, I want to make sure I want to sprinkle this thing. I'm going to let you get the chaotic corpse so he can say what he got to say. My thought process in saying Kyle Allen is because Kyle Allen is a quarterback right now that's not going to learn from somebody, and he's already given a chance. Okay? So if we trade Kyle Allen, and we still got Fitzpatrick and Heineke on the roster, Heineke is just grateful to be playing, knowing that where he was. Okay? And Fitzpatrick is somebody that if we do bring a young guy and they do have to sit, they can at least learn from his mistakes, or they will be open to talk to him and groom him in a sense. So that's the only reason why I'm using Kyle Allen as a bargaining chip, because who is the backup for Matty Ice down there in Atlanta?
Who gives a crap? Who knows?
There we go.
Let me talk about this Taylor Heineke thing, man. Like I said again, everybody's swinging on Taylor Heineke's nutsacks because he came in, threw a touchdown against Carolina, and then he started in the playoffs against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They had no film on this guy, none whatsoever. He's undrafted. I like, come on, guys. If this guy was so legit, you would have got drafted that tells me a lot about a quarterback, that you're a quarterback and you didn't get drafted out of 7 rounds. Out of 32 teams, every round you did not get drafted. I'm sorry, guys. I'm playing devil's advocate. I understand the only way I said Taylor Heineke came in and balled out is because Tampa Bay Buccaneers was getting ready for Alex Smith. They had their ears pinned back for Alex Smith. This is a copycat league. They have film on you. Once they got film on you, they know how to control you unless you Lamar Jackson. You want them
Well, I got to be devil's advocate there, BG. Do you think that there still is enough film on Taylor Heineke for anybody in the league to make assessments and judgments?
It don't take much, brother. Trust me. It don't take much.
Because we know Kyle Allen. We got a lot of film. We got enough film on Kyle Allen and on Ryan Fitzpatrick to know they is who they is. Correct?
Like I said, you correct. Like I said, unless he is Lamar Jackson, unless he that type of caliber of quarterback that can run like crazy. I don't care how much defense you scheme up, it's just going to be hard to stop this guy because he's just that blazing. He's no Lamar. There you go. He's no Patrick Mahomes.
Well,
He's no Aaron Rodgers.
Well, what's your boy Chaotic Corpse? What you think his stance be?
Let me finish first. But
no, go ahead.
It's not.
We just saying give. I don't think that everybody is saying giving. We're rolling with Heineke. We're just open to him having an opportunity.
He got his opportunity. He got his opportunity in the playoff game. Now, y'all got to be real with this thing, man. If this guy was legit, if he was a legit quarterback, he would be starting somewhere. He would have already been in the league starting. He would have got drafted. Jamarcus Russell got drafted, and he's trash. Case Keenum got drafted. Heath Stinking Shula got drafted.
Hey, BG, go ahead and use the word juice now.
Come on, man. Come on, guys. Let's be real. Let's be real with this thing. Yes, he came in, gave us a spark that we needed because they had no film on this guy. Nothing.
Hey, wait a minute, Ivo. I see you got there. Somebody say Lamar Jackson. I'm gonna say, and I still stand by until I see that Lamar Jackson can truly be in which I feel like you gotta get another tight end because that is a big if. But until I see, hey, Lamar Jackson athletically is outstanding. I can't take away. But as far as being a pure passer, because eventually to win that chip, unless you got just a solid defense like Warren Sapp with Tampa Bay and them and whatnot, then this league you must know how to pass at some point in time to where they can rely on solely your arm as a quarterback. And I that's the only detraction I have from Lamar Jackson. And even Ivo has had to admit that, hey, he's not giving a chance. It's going on his. Go ahead,
let me throw a monkey wrench. I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench in the chat right now. So today's panel, all about football, guys. I'm not talking about nothing else. I'm just gonna be real with you guys. Anybody in the chat is all about the Washington football team. Now, if you got something else that you want to talk about, maybe on another channel, but maybe on another panel, but not today. I said it when I started this live stream. So for those who's in the chat, maybe blah blah blah, whatever. So it is what it is. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. Keep it real. So let me see. You said BG got to put the crazy filter for that. Heineke got to improve some things. If he got, like I said, I was impressed, and the only reason I said it, the only reason why he did good, man, because like I said, Tampa Bay was preparing for Alex Smith, man, one-legged Alex Smith. They didn't have no tape on Heineke. Heineke came in and looked like God doggone Brett Favre, just about. And then everybody, oh my God, Taylor Heineke is the savior. Heineke. Everybody high on this brother. And he got hurt in that game. So if he got hurt in that game, I don't know how he got hurt, but if he got hurt in that game, do you guys think that little guy can hold up 17, maybe 18, 19, 20 games into the playoffs, maybe the Super Bowl? Do you guys think that little dude can hold up?
Hey, I want to make sure since I hope that Lamar Jackson can show me this year because it's been a couple years now, and the tape shows that he's an outstanding athlete. I'm not taking away from that, but when it comes down to it, I want to be able to see him stand back there and dissect Buffalo or dissect Kansas City or the teams when it comes down to it. That's all I'm gonna say with that. BG, you got a point about Heineke. All I'm saying is that I'm totally everybody is definitely on the same page that we don't have a definitive franchise quarterback on our roster, and nobody should be comfortable going into the season with Ryan freaking Fitzpatrick as our damn quarterback. Nobody. We get ready to go on the training camp.
The only question is like for Taylor Heineke, I say this though. I say one thing about Taylor Heineke. I understand people is gonna have tape on him and everything, but you got I don't think he can last for 17 weeks. That's another thing. But there's a but in there.
Big simple. Name one player.
You got
name a player on offense
of the world. You got the Jeff Garcias of the world. You got the Kurt Warners of the world. I mean, come on now. You just never know. You never know.
All I gotta say is nobody is proven outside of Tom Brady that they can last a whole 17 games without can make it through 17 games and then the next.
Man, y'all keep talking about Taylor Heineke. Y'all keep talking about Taylor Heineke. The man didn't even get drafted, man. He didn't even get drafted. How trash do you got to be not to get drafted, bro? Like I said before, Jamarcus Russell got drafted. Ryan Lee got drafted. Straight booty juice. They still got drafted. Why Taylor Heineke did not get drafted, guys? Let's be real with this thing. Y'all talk about Taylor Heineke this, Taylor Heineke that. Why he didn't get drafted, guys? If he was that great, why was he not starting? If he was that great and he did so good in the playoffs against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, why did Ron Rivera did not just go ahead and name him the starter? Let's be real with this thing. Why he didn't?
I mean, well, BG, I ain't defending Heineke, but he did name him the starter for the game before we all,
Man, y'all want a quarterback so bad. I trust me. I know exactly what all of us is going through. We want a quarterback so bad. Anybody that can come in and do something, we own it. I know. Trust me. I know exactly what y'all
withdrawing for a quarterback, bro.
We want a quarterback so bad, bro. But the man, like I said, the man didn't even get drafted.
Yeah, I understand that.
As a quarterback, I'm not saying. Now I see if it was another position like wide receiver, tight end, something like that, lineman or whatever, linebacker. But as a quarterback,
Hey, look, BG. Hey, I know how you is, BG. So if that man get a chance, that man get a chance, and he do halfway okay. Will you retract that then?
Say what?
If that man, I said, I know how you is. You will bookmark some stuff, right? So if that man gets a chance to do halfway okay, will you retract that? All honesty and fairness. You're right.
I ain't tracking
You're right.
nothing.
You're right.
No. I ain't doing no.
You're right. I can't disagree with you, bro. But I'm not. But can I ask this then? If you had to choose between the lesser two evils, would it be Kyle Allen or Heineke that you'd rather get a chance to?
I'm gonna roll with Kyle Allen. At least he got drafted.
Hey, can't do nothing but respect that. I can't do nothing but respect that, bro. I can't do nothing but respect that.
I don't know if y'all not understanding what I'm saying. He is a quarterback. A quarterback is the number one person on the team. The quarterback, the one that always touch the ball like 99% of the time. Touch the ball. And you did not get drafted from first round to the 7th. 32 teams in each round now. You didn't get drafted. And then after the draft, somebody can also decide to come and pick you up. And you didn't get picked up either.
But BG, but the whole main point is we agree that there is nobody on our roster that is nobody's enamored with nobody on our roster. And for people who say that stuff about Ryan Fitzpatrick, I ain't saying about none of them. If you ask me if I had a choice, if I can't get Zach Wilson, then I don't kill him off.
Ryan Fitzpatrick is a franchise quarterback.
Man, you had some people that when we first got him, hey, we good. And I'm
Nah.
Me and BG both. Everybody was discussing. You were discussing too, Big Simple. Everybody.
Yeah,
we had to warm up to it. We had to warm up to that idea. You know what I'm saying? You got people out here that was
quarterback. He's just a bridge quarterback. Something
that's it.
Just plug in.
What name? For anybody that thought Ryan Fitzpatrick was the answer, name one place where Ryan Fitzpatrick he was there and he didn't have a young player come in to be the successor before or after he was leaving. Tampa Bay, he had Jameis. Doggone Miami.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see. John Boy said Kyle Allen was that's facts. I forgot about Kyle Allen. But he graduated. I think he graduated, and I think Carolina picked him up after he graduated. That's my point. He got picked it up.
Carolina picked up Heineke too, BG.
We got a whole bunch of unknown names, huh?
We so hell do now, y'all, for real. I ain't gonna even lie about that, man.
Y'all making my point. Y'all making my point right now.
Oh, we're not taking away from that.
I'm just being funny. I'm just running y'all around the circle right now. I'm just running y'all head around right now. But y'all just making my point. They both undrafted. They both was undrafted. So I'm making my point, guys. We need a quarterback.
I agree.
Yeah, we do.
I can't take away. Yeah, I agree.
We starving for a quarterback, man.
Hey, Ron, the moment, you know what? I look at it like this. The moment when the Carolina Panthers dropped out of the top freaking 10, Ron should have been like, hey, let's get on the phone. Martin, get on the damn phone. Don't y'all stop till we get that phone spot. Brandon didn't want, you said y'all offered him the biggest what in history? Hey, guess what? Don't get Atlanta off the damn phone till Brandon Scherf's ass gone and we got the number 4 spot. That's real talk.
Bobby Bottle said Taylor Heineke at quarterback. We all seen how the team responded with him added the quarterback. Watch him outwork everyone in the preseason.
Why y'all got to get BG start some more?
I mean, let's be real. Let's be real, Bobby. Let's be real. Wouldn't you respond if you had a one-legged quarterback throwing you the ball to you? Let's be real. Wouldn't you respond to? Wouldn't you respond if you got a quarterback that's coming in the game that you know they're at least gonna throw the ball down the field and not dink it, dunk it all day? Wouldn't you respond to, Bobby? Let's be real, guys. Come on now. Them other wide receivers won't expect it.
The only player that's missing on.
Everybody know Alex Smith won't throw the ball down the field on a regular basis. Everybody know that.
The only person that's missing Alex Smith right now is McKissick. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be 100. John Boy said we can't make a trade until draft day. It's crazy if we do it right now. Let me tell you something, John Boy. If we wait till draft day, our ass gonna be stuck at number 19 or lower. If we wait until draft day, we stuck at 19. Put exclamations on that shit. Put exclamations on.
Now, this Ryan Fitzpatrick thing, guys, I'm still not sold on it. We all know, everybody know, there's plenty tape on this guy. Everybody know about Ryan Fitzpatrick. Everybody know. There's nothing else that he can do that's going to wow us. Maybe he go 5 straight games throwing for 300, 400 yards a game. Then the next 6 games, he might throw 15 picks. Who knows? I mean, we know what this dude is going to do. They got plenty tape on this guy. But one thing I can say about Ryan Fitzpatrick the past 2 years, he has been playing great football. He's been playing great football. And the only reason why he got benched with the Dolphins because they, like I said, they wanted to see what Tua was about. They didn't have to take him out the game. He wasn't playing bad.
Right about that.
He wasn't.
He wasn't playing bad at all.
And I think that was
right about that.
We need a quarterback, guys. I feel you. I feel everybody that's all excited about Taylor Heineke. Trust me. I understand your feelings. We want a quarterback. We want a Superman so bad that can come in here. The first quarterback to do anything positive, we hanging on his nuts.
No. I'm gonna help you out with that, BG. What BG is saying for everybody that's ready for Taylor Heineke to be the definitive starter is we have been in quarterback dry land so long. Imagine the first time a person walking through, they're stuck in the desert for 20 days and 18 nights, and it rained, and the first drop of rain hit the top of their damn tongue. They get that shit down, replenishing straight Aquafina. That's what BG's saying. When it come down to Taylor Heineke, am I wrong, BG? That's all BG's saying. That's all BG's saying.
Man, was I impressed? Yes, I was impressed with what he did because, of course, they had nothing on the guy. That's it. We are, y'all keep forgetting, for all you Washington fans out there, we are the Washington Football Carolina Panther team. Y'all know that. They brought everything over there to here. The same offense, the same 2 hot doggone quarterbacks, the coaching staff, the players. What else they gonna bring over here? And now we got the coach. Oh, my bad. How about the general manager? Come on, guys. We're gonna be the Carolina Panthers.
Hey, Washington Panthers, bro. Make sure you put a W on that, man. Don't be trying to give us no Carolina.
I'm gonna say it again for you. I'm gonna say it again for those who didn't hear it. The Washington
Football.
team. The Washington Carolina football team Panthers. That's our name.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Right now, we playing with a bunch of replacements.
You know?
We playing with a bunch of replacements.
Wait a minute, hold on now. Wait a minute, BG. Wait a minute now, BG. Hold up now. Washington, we damn good with replacement players. Remember, we the replacement kings when we had to replace players now. So it's replacements that might have been a hell of a lot more worth than what the hell he got.
Man, we need a thug. We need a thug, a legit thug that comes in here as quarterback. And I mean somebody like Aaron Rodgers. That's the type of quarterback we need. We need somebody to come in here that already know what he's going to do. You already know about him. You're scared of him. And he's a Super Bowl champion. You say, what's the status on Bryce Love? I'm going to ask you the same question, Tone. What's the status on Bryce Love? We got no idea. I'm just saying.
Hey, look, that go with Reuben Foster too.
You got the status, you know.
Yeah, we got the Panthers front office. Yeah, we got everything of the Panthers. This is
but the Panthers, and I keep repeating this because you're right, BG. But for anybody that watched the Panthers never depended on. Look, for anybody that don't recognize this, when the Ron Rivera and that staff was in Carolina, they never drafted some damn 40-ass, almost 50-year-old man to be the quarterback. It was Cam Newton and Kyle Allen and what's his name? Derek Carr's brother. What was his name? Damn, I can't remember.
One of the car.
They had a room back there. They had young quarterbacks. And now to get to Washington, and they want damn wheelchair rejects.
That's true.
And that's the only thing that's got my mind gone for anybody that when we stayed there, they transferring the Carolina shit to Washington. That's the one damn thing that I want us to be able to damn do is get off this. Oh, look, Alex Smith, I understand because it was a great story. He was on contract. I understand Alex Smith.
Man,
I even understand the slight notion of Fitzpatrick, but why would you want to get to Washington every time? You want to bring these old ass people from Carolina, the staff and all like that. Okay, cool. We can't do that with the players. Why, when they get down to the most important position on the damn field, we are getting old players, and the only young ones they want to gamble on is the ones that was in Carolina. Y'all, please tell me if I'm wrong. BG, Big Simple, anybody, please tell me I'm wrong.
You're right on that, boy.
And that's what pees me off. That's what pees me off. That's why I'm so. When BG opened up this conversation for moving up to the first, for the fourth, I'm with it. I am with it. Because hey, some stuff that some stuff I don't care who it is. Yeah, we done Ron that changed.
I'm a gambler, so I take it.
Okay,
me, I take it.
Okay, Big Simple. Was you not scratching your head? Was you not scratching your head when Ron Rivera made that decision against the Giants instead of going for overtime?
God doggone right. I was gonna drive up there, brother. I was gonna drive to meet Ron.
So how in the hell is we not questioning why is he keep getting quarterbacks that I don't know? You know what? I ain't got nothing else to say after that because that frustrates me, man. It really do. You first we had Alex and
got to him.
Hey, something.
That medicine got to him.
And right, man, you asked. Okay, I don't know if you was in the chat when BG asked who you gonna get if you move up there. Somebody that is mobile and young that Like you just heard BG said, they don't have tape on. They only got college tape.
Let me throw something in here right quick. I just want to get y'all minds turning. Y'all think about this stuff. All right, here we go. Let's just say we trade with the Falcons. All right. We get a package deal with the Falcons, and Brandon Sheriff is in that package deal. All right. All right, the package deal is done. We got the 4th spot. Okay. San Francisco 49ers got the 3rd pick. They pass. For some strange reason, they pass on Zach Wilson and
Justin Fields.
And they passed on Fields. Now, they pick somebody. Now, here we go at number 4. We have an opportunity to take Fields and the other guy.
And
Man, you gotta look at your roster. You're like, okay, what quarterback can fit well with this roster? Now I see our coach is trying to put a roster full of speed together. We was talking about this last year. Our roster they're trying to put a speed roster together. Okay, now you got 2, 4, 3 receivers. Now, if Lamar Miller was to slide in the starting role, he'll be the starting quarterback. He'll be the starting running back. And then you take Antonio Gibson and you move Antonio Gibson out to wide receiver, you will have 3 4-3 speed receivers. Now you can say, okay, what quarterback will fit well with this speed? Now you can say, okay, Justin Fields ran a 4.4. He ran a 4.4. That's not bad. You put him with that 4.3 speed. I'm sorry, guys. Our offense will be crazy. I'm just saying.
That's true.
Did Grind say Trey Lance? I understand about Trey Lance, but you know how people is, man. They comparing him to Haskins and his arm, and do he even have the speed? Do he have the speed? To be honest with you. But I mean, you basically gotta take a quarterback. You gotta imagine a certain quarterback in your offense. What can he do with the weapons that you already have on offense? What can he do? So you look at the quarterbacks and you say, okay, do he fit? Do Lance fit in our offense? Do he fit well with our weapons? Do Fields fit well with our weapons? Do Wilson fit well with our weapons? Who's the better fit? That's how you look at it. You can't just go up there and just grab one of them. All right, we can grab you, dude ain't nothing. I'm done. I just want to get y'all heads turning, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that. Let me give some shout outs right quick. David came through with the super chat. He said you should do a RG3 King's Ransom. I don't know about that, player. I don't know about that. I don't know about the about a ransom. But like I said, you got giveaway. Third Down also came through with a super chat. Let me see. He said only move up for Micah Parsons. Okay. Just think about that, guys.
Nah.
What's more, if we moving up, because for me, if we moving up, what's the most important position that we need? And it's not Micah Parsons. I'm not taking away from his talent because
it's not even a linebacker. I'm gonna be real with you guys. The most important piece that we need on this team that we have never had since since I came out the womb is a quarterback, franchise quarterback. Now again, we're going back to the beginning of this stream. Is there a franchise quarterback in this draft? That's the question.
I'd rather go with a question in the draft than what we know that we got on our damn roster.
And some of you Washington fans, you guys are young, and you guys have not seen the Super Bowl yet. Bless your heart, bless your poor heart. I know one thing, me and Santiago, we was alive for all three of them.
You damn right about that.
So, so I was alive for all three of the Super Bowls. Sorry.
I was just born, so I.
Sorry for the rest of you guys.
I was just born. I was 1 month old before the Super Bowl happened.
Oh man, let me tell you something. That was good them years, man.
Oh, are you sure about that? I'm talking about all three of them now.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're talking about the 91.
Nah.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, the 91. Yeah, I was 1 month though.
Daily Grind said no more Ohio quarterbacks. That's the thing. That's what they said, Daily Grind. That's what they say about Ohio State. The quarterbacks are not legit.
Now, Daily Grind, to sprinkle on that and what UBG said, and I know I spoke on it, for some freaking reason, it's a problem because Ohio State do not allow their quarterbacks to quarterback under center. And that's part of the running. I mean, that's part of the pro style of a quarterback in the NFL. Tom Brady gets under center. Ben Roethlisberger gets under center. Hey,
popsicle eating on this panel.
Dubs, what it is, Brett? Well, Mark, I ain't got no problem. And look, Damon, I know you said Kellen Moore, and y'all know he played with my nephew, so I ain't got nothing against Kellen Moore, but we're not gonna grab no Kellen Moore on the 19. And right now, the answer, the question that BG said, we need to establish quarterback. If we at 19, it's only for linebacker or safety, free safety. Other than that, no, we need to go move. If we moving up, it's only for quarterback. I think everybody on the panel will agree.
Our last franchise quarterback.
Yeah, that's the only. I mean, if you're moving up that deep in the draft, that's the only time you move up that deep. You got to get a quarterback. You got to, and it got to be somebody that you want. I truly believe Ron Rivera like Fields. I truly believe he likes Fields. There is some Ohio State blood that's running through their veins that they see, On the team, you got 2 Ohio State wide receivers, and you got Ohio State quarterback.
And it is right now a connection for the 49ers to take Mac Jones. Now, I don't know why it's getting a lot of steam. I'm hoping it's true, because if we get number 4,
Wolf
you know what I'm saying? Oh, I agree. Because I understand Mac Jones playing the SEC, but that's like giving him an all-pro team with the wide receivers he had, the running back he had. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, at 19, I'm sorry, And I will say, and he can run like he can run skins like Haskins. I don't know.
All right, Money King. I'm not gonna agree with that one, Money King. He said if we get Justin Fields, they're not going to start him unless Ryan Fitzpatrick basically sucks. I think Justin Fields will come in and make Ryan Fitzpatrick look stupid.
Man, we don't need no damn quarterback. Not right now. I'm telling y'all, man.
The thing is, true. The thing what we was talking about is we trying to I truly believe we got something going with this team. Now, I want to hurry up. Me personally, I want to hurry up and put something together before it's time for this defense to get separated. We're not gonna be able to pay all these guys, man. That's the thing. We got to hurry up and put something together. Try to hurry up and make a run to the Super Bowl. At least get to the Super Bowl and try and win it before it be too late. Then we keep pushing off the quarterback, and then by that time, everybody going off the defensive line. Chase Young playing with the Jets. The whole defensive line gone, and then all of a sudden the whole defense is gone, and then our offense is booming again.
He'll be Chase Young with the Raiders.
And if we learn anything from Tampa Bay, if you win in chips and hardware, that's the only thing that makes some players say, you know what? I don't mind taking a little short cut on change because we might be in the damn Super Bowl. Look at all the players that Tampa Bay got to retain that they weren't supposed to retain.
Yeah.
Only reason why that was is because they might have an opportunity to be in the Super Bowl. That's it.
They know they got a cheating quarterback with the referees in his back pocket. Would you leave? Would you leave?
Hell no.
Take a pay cut.
Here it is. All the players could have got big paydays, and they was like, "Oh hell no, we staying here." Tom, you gonna be here? Yes, I'm here. I don't care. I got my big day in my locker. We getting the ghosts, and I'm being 100.
You never know, Derek. You said it'll be Montez Sweat going, not Chase. You never know. You can't pay everybody. Chase gonna be 100. Chase probably, if he keep going, he could be 100 million tops.
You know what, Derek? I honestly feel like
you gotta think about Curl. He came out of nowhere.
No, I was getting ready to say that. Big
he could be wanting his money.
Well, I'm getting ready to tell you. It will be Jonathan Allen if anybody go. Chase and Sweat more than likely gonna be here. D-Pain more likely gonna be here.
Man.
What wind up will be gone is that big ass contract that Atlanta got. We will keep Cameron Curl, especially if he continue to play like he will. We will keep Cameron and not have to pay Cameron. What
our defensive front gonna be $400 million.
What the hell are you talking about? Yeah. It's gonna be Dallas's offensive line.
Our defensive front probably be $400 million. They're not gonna be able to pay them guys.
I'd rather take in the offense though, because
Hey, say it again.
I said I'd rather pay the defense all that money instead of an offense, because defense wins championships.
That's true, but if they paying out that much money, we ain't gonna have no offense. None.
We'll have something.
I don't know. Hey, BG, if we can find that, like you said, that franchise quarterback.
I'm a defensive guy. I'm a defensive guy. But we gotta have some offense.
But see, what makes this is what people tend to fail to realize.
Yeah, we gotta get some offense.
If we get our quarterback, and he has the humbleness of Tom Brady. Tom Brady, of all the hardware he got, he's never been the highest paid quarterback. He is not the highest paid quarterback. Everybody want to be the highest paid quarterback, and then they can't pay the other people. Tom Brady at least got that much sense to say, guess what? I don't need to be the top 1 or 2 or 3. Long as I'm in the top 8 and pay.
He getting paid under the table, man.
You're damn right.
Yeah.
So I want us to be able to.
He got all that other stuff.
Mm-hmm. That's why I say we going in here. Hey, now, Doug, I got to ask you a question. Who do you think that's a quarterback on our roster right now that we will be able to sustain strongly this year in the NFC? Not the East, in the NFC conference.
There ain't no damn body on our team right now. That's my answer.
Because I'm getting ready to tell anybody. Last time, since everybody, when you do your history, Fitzpatrick's best years. Fitzpatrick, his years in the NFC conference, those were some of his toughest years. Was in the NFC conference. When he played with Adam Humphries in Tennessee, he played okay. When he played in Miami, he played okay.
Yeah.
But when he played with Tampa Bay, that's when you got the two Fitzpatricks, Fitzmagic and Fitztragic.
Yep.
So moving up the first. Let's get rid of Sheriff off the books. Because right now, if you ain't a true fan of our team, if you don't after learning Sheriff acting like he is, it's two people we want off our team right now, and that's Brandon Sheriff and Landon Collins. Because obviously they get the money for Sheriff and Landon getting the money, and we ain't getting no return on investment at all.
Man, I would have cut that brother that day.
Here it is, Cameron Curl making Landon look like a rookie.
I would have cut him that day or something. I would have did something. We give you a contract. You'd be the highest paid offensive lineman in the league, and you turn it down. You're done. You're gone.
Right.
You're not even suiting up.
Yeah,
you're not even suiting up.
Ron probably said. Ron probably said.
Ron up into that meeting.
We just gave you a high paid contract, and you turn that down.
Haven't even played 16 games yet. Come on, man. Haven't even played a full season yet. These guys smoking some stuff, boy. I'm telling you.
Man, 13 games, 20 million.
Hey, look, Ron went right there and spoke today, and like he did what he did Haskins. Well, Dan, we went, me and Marty and Martin, we offered Brandon a contract, biggest contract in NFL history for a lineman. He turned it down. Just let you know, we're in talks with Atlanta because we're trying to get that pick. and Brandon's not going to be with us.
Facts right there.
Mess
around me, we playing in the XFL. Mess around with me.
Well, you did. Hey, look, I had, if I was wrong, I would say, hey, Heineke, go over there and talk to Brandon and tell him how good should it be.
Man, he acting like he one of the hogs or something, man. He ain't worth nothing like that.
He haven't even played a whole season yet. Like, come on, bro. Take that paper.
Yeah. He got to be gone real quick. He got to get traded. We got to trade him fast because I don't want him to play 1 or 2 games and then hurt again. Like,
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
And then his contract, we on the hook for that contract. Hey, look, we on the hook for that damn 18 mil franchise tag he signed.
Because we already know he's gonna get hurt. We already know he's gonna get hurt this year. It's facts. It's proven. We just trying to figure out what game it's gonna be.
What if we use our pick and him to trade up in the first round?
That's what we were saying.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna be. He got to be in the trade package.
Oh, so who would y'all want to trade up for in the first round?
We always saying that.
Mm-hmm. What would you want to trade up for, Dubs?
If you trade up that far,
Falcons is looking to trade that spot though.
If you got to pick a quarterback.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a Chase Young out there somewhere. We'll mess around and trade. We'll mess around and trade with Atlanta. I mean, get that spot, man. We mess around and get a long snapper. All right, come on, man.
Like Chicago, go sign another kicker.
That long snapper.
With the fourth pick in the 2021 draft, the Washington football team chose long snapper Justin Finnegan, 1,030.
I'm sorry, I gotta break my TV after that.
That's why. Hey, look, I done went on ahead and after
I got
Brandon.
out there.
Now this is my thing. What happens when Ron has his next presser and one of them ignorant ass reporters gonna ask him about the situation with Brandon Scherff? I'm gonna see if Ron a real stand-up guy like everybody try to make him.
I'll be up there. F him. I'll be up there. What? Excuse me? What about Brandon Scherff? F him. I said just like that. Next question. F him. Next question.
Oh yeah.
Hey, look, he showed stand up when it came to Alex Smith.
He gonna do that. He gonna.
I'm hoping so because
I don't know, Derek. You can't trade up that high for the fourth pick in the draft. Lineman. That's ridiculous.
he said left tackle and some more picks for Scherff. Yeah, and you're right, Tone Job. Hey, he did pull a 360 on us. He had us thinking, oh, he wanted to be. I don't know. I'm starting to think maybe he kind of he was in his feelings because
the first round pick in the third and settle right there.
Easy said and done.
I don't know. I'm thinking that maybe Scherff was acting that way because Haskins ain't there no more. I don't know. Maybe he was that committed to Haskins or something. But it went from maybe we was being lied to that he said he wanted to be a Washington football team player his entire career.
Man, I would have gave him the boot that day, bro. I'm sorry, I would give him the boot.
I'd have been like, hey,
you can turn down my money, and you be the highest paid. You got to go.
Big boy diehard fan Walker said Detroit at 7. I don't want number 7.
Just trade up to Denver spot. Detroit at 7.
What Denver spot it at?
Exactly.
I think Denver's at 9. I think.
But we're gonna be surprised. I think we're gonna be surprised this year. We might be surprised. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah. Well, the surprise one thing that ain't gonna be surprised is that Brandon Scherff is not gonna be a Washington football team member for life. I just watch. This is gonna be one time I'm gonna see him run. If he was real enough to, and when Alex Smith did his interview and then Ron did his after say, yes, of course, I didn't want to play Alex. He was real about it. I'm gonna see if he's gonna be real when it came down to this Brandon Scherff situation.
I don't understand these rotten football players, man. I mean, I see if he play every year, all 16 games, made it to the Pro Bowl, all offensive linemen, whatever, all the accolades and all this other stuff, and he was just that guy. I see if he did that, but he hasn't.
No, he's taking the Trent Williams blueprint. Only difference was Trent got the pay. He literally got paid versus Brandon Scherff has only got a franchise tag pay. And that's why I make sure I tell everybody it's very few ex-Washington football team members that I'm cool with bringing back because of their stance. I don't want Trent no more.
You must not be understanding. Trent Williams just got paid, correct?
Yes.
That means Brandon Scherff would have got paid more
than him. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Again, he would have been the highest paid lineman in the league, and he turned it down. You got to get the boot.
Maybe he has some cocaine in his coronavirus shot.
That's true.
Know.
That man probably won $100 million or something. Man. He probably want something big. I'm that good.
And ain't played a full season yet. Ain't no freaking
Trent
way.
Williams probably called him up and said, hey, Brandon Scherff, man, go ahead, sit down, make sure you go ahead and get that big contract,
I would think if I could tell Scherff to his face, Momo is more important on our offensive line than his ass is, because Momo will play with broke knees out there on the freaking field at 8 different positions just because he loves us.
Yeah.
And so when people get to talk about Momo, I mean, hey, look, leave Momo the hell alone.
He can want a contract too. Don't get it twisted. Monkey see, monkey do.
Hey, look, that's the reason why we still wonder. And this is what
the way Trent Williams got paid. That's how all these offensive linemen going to be.
Well, see, this is what grinds my gears.
Just like Trent Williams.
Well, see, this is what grinds my gears, though, Big Simple. Ron and them has still got this stock put in for Sadiq Charles. Correct me if I'm wrong. How many games did Sadiq Charles play last year?
Played about 10 seconds.
0.
Oh, I thought so.
Well,
he got a 4 years.
He played about 10 seconds.
Because he haven't been on the field.
Yes.
Been on the field for me.
And they talking like, and that's what they said. They said, well, okay, well, this might not be well, Brandon Sheriff. And then the first thing they speak on is Sadiq Charles. Look, you just like Reuben Foster to me or Brett Rice. Get your ass on the field and you can go saying anything. And that makes sense.
That down for the remainder of the year. Come on, man.
And this is my thing. With the injury, can anybody tell me? I know what Bryce Love's injury was. What the hell was the D. Charles injury that came out of college to Washington that was so severe that he didn't get to play the whole entire year?
They never said. I don't think they never said.
They never said it. Do you, BG? Are you aware what Charles' injury was?
Say it again.
Are you aware what Sadiq Charles' injury was?
I thought it was a calf. Had to been like I think it was a calf muscle.
But here it is. He out of LSU, one of the toughest divisions in college football, and he missed a whole season.
I don't believe that crap, man. Like I said, calf muscle, big as his calf muscle was, Alex Smith didn't have one, and he still was playing. It just don't make sense to me, man. Alex Smith playing with no calf muscle. Sadiq Charles sitting out with a calf muscle, huge calf muscle. I don't get it.
I should have said, "Oh look, third down," said knee. Damn it, Momo been playing with 2 broke knees for damn years, and he still playing.
Because I know it had something to do with his calf muscle at first, but then it came in with that knee situation. I don't believe it.
But Momo is older than Sadiq Charles, and he goes out there and ball. We drafted Sadiq Charles. That's one of the things I want us to get away from. Drafting people through the first and third, and we get no. I'm teetering the fourth, but first and third, and we get no return on investment. If you on our line and you taking those spots and you ain't able to compete, now this is what got me. Ron, this is another thing on that quarterback thing, like I told y'all earlier. Ron has been so prone to letting people hang on that roster. He was quick to let go of Dwayne. He was quick to let go of anything that was connected to Bruce Allen, Kyle Smith, anything. And now here it is. We got Bryce Love on the damn roster. Ain't played. They getting paid. People tend to forget these people are getting paid. They're taking up spots. Reuben Foster, Sadiq Charles, Thaddeus Moss. I'm tired of this crap, man.
I mean, they ain't nothing getting but $800 a paycheck. You know, ain't much.
But shit, hey, look, $800 paycheck. Guess what?
Of course, I'm just joking, guys. It's a little bit more than that. Did y'all hear what BG said about they only getting paid $800 a check? I'm just being funny, guys. They're getting paid more than that.
Oh my goodness! Third down said, Ron, don't be letting people play Reuben or Love. How do you let if you are? Look, let me tell you something. When they asked us in college, They were playing however they could. Now here it is where they got opportunity to show. Hey, they just these new breed players. They all about the check. They ain't down. Hey, look. Only one I give respect to about being about the check, but also putting that performance on the field is Patrick Mahomes. That is it. That's it. Russell Wilson got paid, and he lost that last Super Bowl that they was in, all because they didn't want to give Marshawn Lynch props. I'm tired of Ron doing this crap now. I'm sorry. Hey, by training camp, by the time we get into training camp, names that's been on our roster just chilling, and guess what? They need to be gone. I'm teetering on the sprinkle. If he ain't just a blocking tight end, we need to let his ass go. We need all the money we can get, so we need to when we got to pay them these linemen we talking about, we need to do all this shit. Hey, look, package player. Hey, we're sending all these people. Hey, BG, we was talking about a package. We package all the motherfuckers with Brandon Scherf and 2 firsts to Atlanta, and that should be enough recuperation for their ass.
Yeah, Money King, I'm gonna go live when that happens. All right, guys, I'm about to shut it down. I've been on here for 2 hours. I'm about to shut it down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think you guys are coming through with all the info, all the feedback, all the love. Thank you guys for coming on the panel. Everybody in the comments section, thank you guys for coming in, putting your input in. I appreciate it. All your thoughts, everybody. Thank you guys. Love you all. Again, I cannot do this without you guys. Without you guys, there will not be Skins Fan all day on YouTube. I appreciate you guys. Until we meet again. But guys, first and foremost, got to keep your head up. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Thank you, Santiago. Big Simple.
Yes, sir.
Dubs. Everybody else that came through on the panel. Appreciate you. Love you guys.
Much love. Hold it down till we do it next time, Brett.
That's right. Peace out. Y'all have a good night, guys. Y'all stay blessed.
Doubt, all right. Have a blessed one.
You too, brother. Thank you guys in the chat. All the super chats, thumbs up, thumbs down. Y'all still supporting my channel no matter what. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all have a good evening.
Hey, Skin.